Yeah. Okay. Let's go outside. Come on. Okay, so I've been kind of radio silent a little bit. I haven't really been filming. I haven't been editing videos. I've been strictly just working and doing home life stuff. YouTube kind of fell to the wayside with that, just because things at home got so stressful. And me as a person, I was not doing well. And I didn't know this. I feel like I kind of got depressed a little bit, or I feel like I've actually had depression for a couple of years now, and I didn't know about it. The way that I was reacting to people, the way that I was talking to people, the way that I was seeing things and my perceptions of things, and even the way that I was seeing myself was not healthy. It wasn't accurate, it wasn't right, I was not kind to myself, and because I wasn't being kind to myself, I wasn't being kind to others. And I kind of created a lot of my own problems in that mindset. Someone had a conversation with me, and they went on a limb and they were a little vulnerable with me, and they let me know that the way that I was speaking to them was not kind. And like, of course, your first reaction is like, that's not true, right? But like, if you're not gonna pause for a second and actually like listen to another person, what they're trying to tell you, right? This person took a moment to be vulnerable with me, to tell me that the way that I'm reacting to them is not the way that I should be reacting. And then stepping back and gaining self-awareness and practicing willingness to look at myself in a third person and to, this could be true, right? Instead of immediately dismissing it as like false and fake, because that doesn't fit my perception of like, how can I be a bad person, right? But because like deep down I don't feel like I'm a bad person, and I'm not a bad person, but when I'm hurt, I'm upset, or I'm stressed, I am not reacting in a kind way because I'm not being kind to myself. So I'm really thankful that this person decided to say something to me. It actually gave me an opportunity to step back, look at myself, and then because I did step back and look at myself, I saw a lot of problems. And a lot of these problems I didn't know how to fix. I didn't know if they were even fixable, right? And so I started off feeling very like broken, and I didn't know where to go. So I kind of stepped back from a lot of stuff. I want to talk about the stuff that I learned. I want to connect with people about this kind of stuff. I'm still going to be doing a lot of my other YouTube stuff and still buying products and reviewing them and letting you guys know how that is. But my YouTube channel is basically going to be about Aerica. It's going to be about my life, my experiences. That's pretty much what it's all been about anyway. But now that I understand that that's where my focus is going to be, and that where my origin was and where I'm headed, and then I can kind of let you guys know that that's my intention. I feel like this stuff should be taught in school, honestly. A lot of it is like self-awareness, being aware of yourself, how you're feeling, your emotions. Are you processing your emotions appropriately in the correct way? A lot of us don't even realize that like a lot of the ways that we communicate with each other is actually not in an authentic way. It's actually, we're reacting because we're actually hurt. We're not realizing that we're being triggered by past traumas, and we're just actively responding, reacting. And a lot of it has been a lot of garbage, a lot of not kind stuff. You kind of get to a level of like gratitude and thankfulness and blessing, and that leads into spirituality or something that's higher self, it's outside of yourself. It doesn't have to be religious necessarily. I'm a spiritual person, and so this just kind of tied into everything, all the pieces kind of fit into place once I was able to kind of see the overarching picture. After I've learned what I've learned, I'm still actively growing, still actively learning stuff, but it's been a lot of information, and I'm trying to really digest all the stuff I've come into contact with and really like sort through it, find the meat and the potatoes, and then the things that I want to talk about or the things that I want to learn more about, and then bringing that to my community and sharing it with others, finding people that have found these things too. There's this mass culture out there right now of like self-love, self-care, self-esteem, and I wasn't doing any of that, and honestly I'm still working on it. I'm not perfect. I forget to take care of myself on the daily. I forget to eat breakfast, I forget to drink water, I forget to take a shower. But expecting myself to react positively to others and not reactively negative with others if I'm not loving myself kind of creates this schism and this division. We can't respond in that way if we're not loving ourselves first. So in other news, I was finally able to start monetizing on YouTube, so I'm officially showing ads on my channel and my videos, and I'm getting a kickback of that ad revenue. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching my videos and finding them useful and helpful. That's all I've ever intended by anything that I've ever done. So I'm super excited that you guys have found them beneficial and helpful in your own ways, and commenting back to me, liking them, subscribing to my channel. I just really appreciate it. It's brought me all to this point where after like 3-4 years active on YouTube, finally officially being able to monetize. What got me into YouTube at the very beginning was my husband, and he wanted to start a YouTube channel. He really likes YouTube, watches a lot of videos, so he was actually going to start a YouTube channel. But at some point I made the unconscious decision that because that was his goal and his aspiration, that I also should do that. And I didn't realize that at the time that that's actually like a people-pleasing thing, or picking up other people's goals or lifestyles and then parroting or copying, chameleoning those things and thinking that, oh, this is mine, right? This fits with me, and doing that and it not being authentic to myself actually hurt me, and I didn't realize it. So then I completely stopped YouTube and I stopped doing anything, and kind of went through a bout of time of, is this even something I want to do? Is this really mine, or is this my husband's? Is this more his dream and not mine? And I kind of had to ask myself the question of like, okay, I do have this YouTube channel, I have made videos, I don't want to delete all of it because it's been a lot of work. So first question is, do I want to continue? And yes, I do want to continue. I really do like having conversations with people and reaching out to people. My whole entire YouTube channel, I basically had to ask myself like, okay, so then what is my YouTube channel? Like, everybody talks about having like a niche or a very specific way that you're gonna go with your videos, or what you're gonna talk about, or what you're gonna do specifically on your videos. And to me, I was like, I don't know, I don't want to do a specific niche thing. I have always felt like I am a Jack or Jill of all trades, and I've got a little bit of information in a lot of different things, and I want to share that. I feel like I've lived a very interesting life, and I've got life experiences that I want to share with other people. Man, I've been struggling, and I didn't realize that there is such an easy solution. I'm a solutions person, and so I like that when I have conversations with people and they're struggling or whatever. I want to help, I want to comfort, I want to bring joy into people's lives. And looking at that and understanding that as a core value for me as a person, you know, how can I integrate that into my YouTube stuff? I feel like I finally have a direction to go. It seems like everybody's kind of like on this bandwagon thing of self-care, self-love, self-esteem, and trauma and shadow work and light work and all of this stuff, right? Like, you guys have probably seen a lot of this. And for me, I'm like, okay, if I'm going to talk about this stuff, I'm going to talk about my experience, right? Because I feel like that's what my YouTube channel really is about, because I feel like that's really all that like YouTube really is like, it's a place to go where everybody puts information, and you can literally search anything and you can probably find a video of it that someone has either already experienced or talked about or whatever. Like, I love books because that's what books are, is if you have a question, there's been millions of people that have lived through our timeline, and they've experienced the same things that you're experiencing. They might be slightly different because you're a different person and you have a different life, and how you grew up in your childhood and your circumstances, and you know all of that. But through all of that, you know, information that they leave behind, why wouldn't you look at someone's cliff notes of life and then just starting there, go from there, right? Like, they got this far, and then the whole point to me is you start your life and then you're to do better than that, whatever that is. And I don't necessarily mean in the monetary aspect or like things that you own. I don't mean in that way. I mean in like life experiences and giving back and being better as a society, better as a person. I think that we're put here to grow and to help others. And so with that in mind, and that's my core value as a person, is to give back to my community, to give back to people, to be a light in someone's life, to hopefully spark joy for people. I'm doing giveaways constantly, right? My thing is like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you're actively subscribed, when I go to do a gift card giveaway, I will do a raffle of your name on your channel that you have, and then I will select the name and you guys get a gift card. It's easy, simple as that. Just show my appreciation to you guys. I know I say it at the end of my videos, and so a lot of people may not get to the end of my videos, but you know, I love every single one of you guys. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you guys can spark joy in someone else's lives. I hope that you guys can find joy in your own lives. That's truly what I want. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And then also, we got a new member of the family as well. She is full sass. She's Sassy Pants. Hey, Khaleesi, come here. Good girl. Yes, good girl. So this is little Khaleesi. She is Sassy Pants. Her name is Khaleesi because she is the queen of dragons. She is like just so much energy and terrorizing of the other dogs. Oh, you're so grumpy. Always so grumpy. She has so much personality. She's so cute. She has definitely added to our family, and so we've got her. She's so cute. So I'm gonna let her do her thing out here. Of course, the dog hair. Oh, so much dog hair.